So one of the best things about this business, and it's something that I certainly didn't realize when I started, is that you end up getting to work with a lot of people that you like. And it sort of happens naturally because you tend to attract similar personalities to those, to yourself. And if I look at my client base, I have a lot of business owners. And part of the reason is because I grew up in a family business. My family had a bakery in Knoxville, Tennessee. It sounds really romantic, but I can tell you firsthand, growing up in a bakery is not fun. You have to get up early. My first car was the white bakery delivery truck. It smelled like bread. But you definitely learn a lot about what it takes to run a business and what it means when an employee doesn't show up and you still have to get cakes delivered or or bread baked or whatever the case is. So that said, I think I work with a lot of business owners because I tend to be gravitated to those types of personalities. And in hindsight, it's really great because there are a lot of people that I would probably hang out with if they weren't my clients. So my partner and I joined IAD about 5 years ago. And prior to that, we ran an Ameriprise franchise for about 10 years. And we were looking to make a transition. Initially, we just wanted to find a more independent broker-dealer to work with. And then we sort of got turned on to the RIA space. And it was a good fit for us for a lot of reasons. One was the fiduciary environment the regulatory environment is much more reasonable. We feel like we try to put our clients' best interests at heart, but sometimes regulation doesn't always dovetail with that. But anyways, long story short, we looked at a couple different custodians. It came down to Raymond James and one other one. We came out to a conference like this one, and we met some advisors that had multiple custodial relationships, and every one of them said, well, yeah, we do have relationships with other custodian, but all of our new money goes to Raymond James. And at the end of the day, what really did it for us with Raymond James was probably two things. One is that the culture here is so different from anything else we've ever seen. You really get treated like the client. They put you and your clients first. That's not how we felt at our previous broker-dealer. We felt like we were a distribution channel for their proprietary products. And then probably the second reason is relative to other custodians, the amount of value you get is unbelievable because they do have an employee advisor channel, they've got an independent contractor channel, and they have an RIA channel. And all of the resources that are made available for those other two channels, they just give you for free. No other custodian that we talked to provided that level of support, and we couldn't be happier with our decision.